Hi, welcome to Between Techie. In this video, we are going to learn about polymorphism concept in Python. Let's get started. So, what is polymorphism? Polymorphism means the functions or methods are behaving differently for different parameter passed. Alright. So, there are two things in our polymorphism in Python, which is method overloading and another one is method overriding. Let's see what is method overloading. This is the process in which a method or a function is behaving differently for different parameter passed. So in our program, if we have mentioned different methods and functions, and the functions or methods, they are behaving differently as per the different parameter passed. Alright, or else you can say the ability of a method to behave differently based on the objects acting on it. You can note down some points. In Python, method overloading is not possible. If you are trying to declare multiple methods with same name and different number of arguments, then Python always consider only the last method. Alright, so let's see how we can achieve in a different way method overloading. Because as I said, in Python, method overloading concept is not possible. So I'll give you one example where we can achieve method overloading in Python codes. Alright, so let's see the example. Let me mention alternate way to achieve method overloading. Okay, let's create one method def add. Suppose I'll pass some parameters a comma b comma c comma d comma e. Okay, now what I need to mention here, colon. Alright, next I'll give one condition, if c double equals to non and d double equals to non and e double equals to non. Okay, in this case, let me just mention here also c equals to non, d equals to non and e equals to non. Alright, so I'm just giving some spaces here so that it will be understandable for you. Let me write the return statement here, return a plus b. Alright, I'll use elif d equals to non comma uh, no, and e equals to non, then in this case what we can do, we can return a plus b plus c. So three values we can return, right? Okay, next I'll mention another elif. Elif e double equals to non only. So in this case it should return a plus b plus c plus d, right? Else it should return a plus b plus c plus d plus e. All right, so I have created one method or function, that is add, and here I have taken taken 5 arguments a b c d e, and I have mentioned c as non, d as non, and e as non. Okay, so in this case if c d e, all these three variables are non, then it should return a plus b. Okay, and if d, only d and e, these two values will be non, so in that case it should return a plus b plus c. If e only, e variable only equals to non, in that case it should return a plus b plus c plus d, or else it should return a plus b plus c plus d plus e. All right, so let me print and call the method. Okay, so here our method is add. Let me pass two values, suppose 10 and 20. Let me copy and print here. So another one is 30. I'll take. So another one I'll take 10, 20, 30, 40. I'll take another printers 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. All right, so in this case what should be the output? All right, let's see. 10, 20, it has been returned with a plus b, and then this one has been returned with 60 value, 10 plus 20 plus 30, then 10 plus 20 plus 30 plus 40, it should be 100, and last print we have mentioned a plus b plus c plus d plus e, which is nothing but 150. All right, so this is the way we can this is the alternate way we can achieve method overloading, because method overloading concept is not possible in our Python codes. All right, so next will be go for method overriding. What exactly method overriding is? Whatever members are available in the parent class are by default available to the child class through inheritance. All right, if the child class is not satisfied with parent class implementation, then child class is allowed to redefine the method in the child class based in its requirement. All right, so let's see one example for method overriding. So this is method overriding. Let's see. Let me just comment it. Okay. Now we'll start with one example. Suppose I'm taking one class as P. Alright. Next, I'll define two methods, def property, it will be self. Okay. Next, print, let's say gold plus land plus gas. Right? Let's say I'll create another method that is marry. Okay. Marry self. Okay. I'll print some message, suppose Virat. Okay, so this is the parent class I have taken. Class P means parent class I have taken. Okay, so what exactly it is meaning in the overriding concept? Suppose parent is having some property. Okay, property means you can say gold, land, gas. Okay, I'm just taking an example. So parent is having some property, and also his the parent is having his own child. Okay, I mean Virat. All right. So what exactly child class can do? Okay. So in method overriding, child class can access all these properties in by default. Okay, and also child class, if the child class is not satisfied with the parent class implementation, whatever the data we have in the parent class, if the child class is not satisfied with those implementation, then child class is allowed to redefine the method in the child class based on its requirement. Okay, so you got my point. And in the first point, what I said, it will be by default to the child class, but it should be through the inheritance. I'll just give a simple example here. Let's create another class for child. Suppose I'm taking class child C. Okay, now how the Python can read this is the child class of P. Okay, so we can mention C of P. Okay, so that means C is child class of P. Alright, P is nothing but P is the class and C is the class. C is child of class P. Okay, so here we can change def marry self. Okay, and here we can change suppose we can change as not, I don't need this value. Okay, instead of this value I can give some other value, let's say Dhoni. All right, so we can I mean child class is having the access to change the property also, I mean change the data member or member, whatever it is available in parent class also. Okay, so let's create another method that is def property self. Okay, and previously it was gold and gas, but I don't want to show the same. Let's see, we'll take the same. Okay, we are not going to change this one. Let's create something else. Okay, let's create watch. Suppose parent is having some watch which is Titan. Okay, so let's say print Titan. All right, so we have two methods here. Okay, we have defined two methods, and we have redefined marry method here, and we have not redefined or any other method, and we have defined one new method, that is watch. All right, let's call those methods and we'll see. Okay, so how we can call those methods? Before calling the method, we need to create the object. Okay, let's say object is obj equals to, here which class we can take. If we take class P, can we have the access to go to the class C? No, right? Because C is inheriting from P. That means C can have all the access of P. So if we will go for C class, then only we can have the access for C as well as class P. Alright. So I am going to create the object for or as per the class C, that is the child class. Okay. So this is nothing but I have mentioned class C. Alright. So let's see. Let's call all those methods and we'll print what will be the output. Let's see. So now obj dot marry, I'll use marry, obj dot watch, and also I want to print obj dot property. Okay, so these three things I want to print. Let's see. See, obj dot marry, why it is saying as Dhoni? Because we have replaced, okay, class C, which means child class is having the access to redefine the method whichever available in parent class. All right, so marry method also here you can see, here also marry method we have. All right, so class C is inheriting from class P. Here we have changed the value and we have printing the value as Dhoni. All right, now we have created another method, that is object.watch. Okay, watch method we have created, that is the fresh one which was not in class P also. So we can see the value of watch, it is printing Titan. All right, and also whatever the property method we had in the parent class, we have not redefined in our child class. All right, so that is why whatever it was present in the parent class, the same it will be reflecting, code plus land plus gas. All right, so this is the concept of method overriding. I hope this video makes an effect for you, and if you feel that this is really important for you and you really like my video, please like, comment, share, and please do not forget to press the bell icon to subscribe my channel. Thank you.